What if every wish you made came true instantly? But one day you realize that your happiness is causing someone else's pain. Would you still choose to be selfish, or would you give it all up to become a good person? Today's story is about a boy who was trapped between greed and kindness, and the choice he made changed his life forever. In a small, peaceful village lived a boy named Ion. Ion was very smart, but he had one bad habit. He only thought about himself. If he had 2 chocolates, he would never share even one. One day his mother said to him, "My son, always remember, what you give to the world comes back to you." Ion laughed and replied, "That only happens in stories, not in real life." But that night something strange happened. In the darkness of the night, a glowing light entered Ion's room, and from that light, a magical fairy appeared. The fairy said, "Ion, you have been chosen for a special gift. From now on, whatever you wish for, you will get instantly." Ion was overjoyed. The next morning, he said, "I want chocolates." And instantly, a huge pile of chocolates appeared. Then toys, games, new clothes, everything he wanted he got. But there was one problem. Every time Ion made a wish, someone else in the village lost that exact same thing. Ion didn't know this, but his happiness was becoming the reason for others' sadness. One day he saw a little boy crying because his favorite toy had disappeared. That same toy was now in Ion's hands. Ion was shocked. He suddenly remembered his mother's words, "What you give is what comes back to you." Ion felt very sad. He thought, "Am I really doing something wrong?" That night the fairy appeared again. Ion asked, "Why is this happening?" The fairy replied, "Every wish you make is fulfilled by taking it from someone else. Now the choice is yours. You want to stay selfish or become a kind person?"
Oh.
Tears filled Ion's eyes. The next morning, Ion gathered all his toys, chocolates, and gifts, and gave them back to the children in the village. Then he said, "I don't want anything anymore. I only want to share." As soon as he said this, the magic disappeared. But something even more beautiful happened. The villagers came to him and showed him love and kindness. That day, Ion learned, true happiness is not in taking, but in giving. And from that day on, he was never selfish again. If every wish you made came true, would you keep everything for yourself or share it with others? Tell me in the comments.